Welcome to American Atheists website. I'm Ellen Johnson, and I'm the president of American Atheists. Pat Tillmans was a professional National Football League player who gave up a multi-million-dollar salary to join the Army, along with his brother Kevin, after 9/11. On April 22, 2004, Pat Tillmans died in Afghanistan from friendly fire. Pat was not a Christian. His family says that they are not Christians. Some people say that Pat was an atheist, but sometimes people say that they are not Christians as a way to not say that they are atheists. But I don't know if that's the case here. But I do know that Pat's family has been working for years to get the truth from the military about the cause of his death. The military originally reported that he died in a heroic battle with the enemy in the mountains of Afghanistan. They even posthumously awarded him the Silver Star to add to their story. But it wasn't until his battalion, who were more aware of what really happened, were set to redeploy that the truth came out. There have been 5 different investigations into Pat's death by the Defense Department. Last month, the military concluded that 9 high-ranking Army officers, including 4 generals, erred in their reporting of Pat's death. So thanks to the constant pressure from Pat's family, the Congressional House Committee on Oversight and Government Reform is holding hearings on this. During testimony, Pat's mom, Mary Tillmans, talked about what U.S. Army Colonel Kozlarek said in an interview with ESPN. Mary Tillmans said this: "Well, basically, I would like to address that, because Lieutenant, I believe he's a Lieutenant General, I lose track of it's Colonel. He's still a Colonel. Colonel Kozlarek said, and I'm appalled that he would make these comments. He's entitled to his opinion, of course, but he said that we would never be satisfied because we're not Christian. Spirituality doesn't enter into this, I guess, in his mind, but we're not Christians, so we can't put him to rest. And then he did, and that's why we will never be satisfied. He said we're just a pain in the ass, basically." Then he did an interview on ESPN where he basically reiterated this to a reporter who then put it on a website and in an actual article. He also said that it must make us feel terrible that Pat's worm dirt. Nice guy, huh? In an attempt to draw attention away from the real issue, which is the cover-up of how Pat Tillmans died, Colonel Kozlarek blames the whole thing on those non-Christians. He said that Christians also lose loved ones in friendly fire situations, but they get past it because they believe their loved ones will be in a better place. Christian families accept the deaths and aren't pestering the military like the Tillmans family is. He said that since atheists say that this is the only life we will know, families like the Tillmans don't just accept the deaths of their loved ones. Well, how right he is. Atheists say that this is the only life we will ever know, and we don't just accept the deaths of our loved ones when we don't get the right information. We do take death a lot more seriously than anyone else, and if more people embraced this same regard for the only life we will ever have, then maybe the world would be a better place. For more information on atheists in the military, please click on the Foxhole Atheists link on the left-hand navigation bar here. And if you were in the military, please send us your photo to put up at that site. And if you would like to be profiled as our Foxhole Atheist of the Month in our magazine, American Atheist, please send an email to info@atheists.org. In this issue, we profiled World War II hero and atheist Hans Kasten. Thanks for visiting the American Atheist website.